Hello, Mr. Heave here, and today we're going to be mixing both the poll hit blocks and doing it with another entity. So there's somebody else in our world. My son Oscar is helping me out with it today, and first off, we're going to do the poll block hits. So I'm going to save it as block events this time. Equals mc.events poll block hits. Open and close parenthesis. And now we're going to say for block in block events. So it's going to loop through each of these blocks that have been hit. So for each block that's hit in block events, first let's just print out our block events and just kind of see what happens. So I run it. Oh, no, my son has trapped me here. So now, and I got to move those over. All right, so we need this in a while true loop, so it'll do it more than once. So I am hitting these, and you can see that it is keeping track of each block that I'm hit, the location, this face that I hit it, so the side I'm hitting it from, and the identity, which who hit it. So that's pretty good. So now if Oscar hits a block, if he hits it with his left block, nothing happens. It's only when he hits it with his right click that you can actually see that he's hitting blocks, and you can see that it has a different entity ID than mine did. So that's good. Now we know how to keep track of that. So now we're going to print block.entity. So when we print block.entity, now entity ID, that's what we need. So now when we hit blocks, when I hit it, there's one entity that comes up, but when Oscar hits it, then the other identity comes up. So that helps us figure out who is hitting the block at which time. That's very helpful if you want to give points to one person and not the other, and make sure the correct person gets credit for hitting the blocks that are needed. So that's something that we'll use as we move forward.